Welcome, you guys, to Cocktails and Do Nails. It's Friday night. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hopefully, you guys made it through the week without any hassles. I know the kiddies went back to school this week, so parents are back to the school and homework and stuff. I know they were enjoying the summer break, but I'm pretty sure they may be actually more excited that they're going back to school because of dealing with Miss Rona and everything. But it's Friday. We're about to do some nails. We're about to sip. We're about to talk. So yeah, well, off rip, I'm gonna tell you what I'm sipping on this evening. Um, well, my camera's not being right with me. Or maybe I just set it up. Whatever. But tonight I am sipping on I don't know how many of you guys are Target shoppers, but y'all know their little $5 wine. So yes, I am sipping on their rosé wine. I'm not really a rosé drinker, but this one is not that bad. In my cup, I was trying to put it in the frame, but it says born to be queen. Yes. So, like I said, I hope you guys, Friday was quick for you and you guys are gearing up for the weekend. So whatever you do this weekend, I know a lot of the ATLians are heading to Vegas because Usher and his residency. So I know my sister is there and my best friend. They're both there seeing Usher, baby. I was good on seeing Usher, baby. I was like, I like Usher, but I don't like Usher like that I'll spend money to see him. But congrats on his residency. And all y'all going out there, please mask up because I heard Vegas, they COVID numbers is sitting on, I think, higher than our numbers. But anyway, let's get into what we are creating tonight. Tonight's creation. I haven't named her as of yet, but it's going to be a cow print because I haven't done any cow print at all. Surprising. But I'm gonna do a cow print and she's gonna have bling. I don't know, maybe towards the end of me completing her, she'll have a name, but as of right now, she ain't got one. And the materials that I'm gonna be using today, I'm gonna be using IGel Beauty's matte top coat. I'm going to be using IGel Beauty's, let me turn it the right way. I guess I rubbed it off. Look, that means I have really been working this. This is the IGel Beauty Pure White. And I'm finally using, I got this in, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago. The Peacci brand. And this is Madonna. I love this color. So pretty. I actually did swatches on it, so you can check that out on my IGTV if you want to see what the swatches, because I did 3 colors, so you could check that out. And then I haven't used this in a while, so we're gonna see. But I'm using the Makartt top coat and base coat, so we're gonna see what it's gonna do because I haven't used this in a minute. And then of course I'm using my old-time favorite rhinestone glue. This is the best, I believe. I think I got it off of Amazon. And then, like I told you, we're gonna bling her out. Yes, we're bringing out the big boys, the biggins. I'm such a pink lover. And then we got our other pink little, I haven't decided on what sizes I'm going to use, but we shall see what size we're going to use. And of course, our brushes that we're using, my all-time favorite is the IGel Beauty dual brush. And then this is just a regular schmegular brush. Honey, I can't even tell you where, how I came about having it. And tonight's nail choice, I am using extra long Coffin. I am totally obsessed with the extra long nail shape. I just like the bigger canvases, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but I absolutely love it. So yes, the lineup of this is going to be, I'm going to do, these are going to be like the matte ones with the bling. We're going to see if these big monsters, I'm pretty sure the monsters can fit on there. We gonna make it zoo with a zoo. It fits. Okay. But the thing is, I'm gonna do two matte fingers, and then this is going to be the bling with a little bit of the cow print, and this one's going to be all cow print. And these two are going to just be just a plain color. One is going to be white, one is going to be the Madonna color. So we're about to get into this. As you guys already know, I always prep my things, because that's, you don't need to see all that. And if you don't know how to prep your nails to start, it is you buff the shine off of it so that all your polishes will stay on without peeling, because it ain't cute for your nails to be peeling, once they go to your customers. So that's what we do. You prep. Just like we tell the customers to prep their nails so that their press-on nails will stay longer. Same thing. All right. Oh, hopefully you guys can't hear my fan, but baby, I got all these lights on me, and it's making a sister hot. So if you hear a little humming in the background, it is my fan. So let's get to base coating. So where are we gonna start? Where are we gonna start with this today? Well, I guess we should start, and let's get this story out the way, because I think this is week 2 of me talking about this individual. But we all know about the baby. Talked about him last week, and this week I saw his little whack ass apology that, to me, I'm sorry, just did not seem like it came from him. It seemed like it came from his people, because his people was like, you are losing money left and right. Left and mother flipping right. So let's get a real apology. We're going to get this going, and so we can get the money back and get you back in good standing. I don't believe it for nothing in the world. It just not convincing to me. But the little apology came out, and some of the other celebrities, I think Miley Cyrus came out and said that, I'll privately talk to you. We can chit chat about, educating yourself on the LGBTQ and, all this cancel culture crap and blah, 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 blah. And I think my favorite was how the HIV and AIDS organization also made a statement saying that, yeah, you can spend some time with us and we can get you educated, and so, since your apology, your sorry letter, your dear John letter was saying that, you wanted to educate yourself. So I think honestly, they're like, you talking about sucking. We gonna give you something to, y'all fill in the blanks. So he's gonna be doing a little community service, and you know what? He needs to blurring out stupidity. So we shall see what comes of that, if his little apology tour gets him back in good standings. We shall see. So y'all, we are based out. We're gonna bake her for 60 seconds. So the baby done, over with. Hopefully I won't be talking about him come next week. Ugh. Moving right along. A quick shout out to Miss Fenty, Miss Riri. I saw that she is now an official billionaire. All right, Black Girl Magic. Get it. So I'm like, okay, girl, with your Fenty. I've tried her face products, and I thought it was cool. The fat water was nice. The hydration moisturizer was cool. It was all right. I'm not gonna be like, y'all need to rush out and get it if you ain't tried it. It was cool. If you want to try it, by all means do. But I thought it was cool. It wasn't nothing to be like, oh my God, let me go out and oh my God. But it is what it is. It was cute. So I forgot to put my chart up so I can make sure I'm doing things correctly. Alright. So yeah, I guess we should do the rundown of this week's TV shows. We start at the top and we work our way down. We always start with Sunday being Potomac. What interesting happened on Potomac? I don't think anything really interesting went on there. Mia's still doing what she do best, raising hell. Getting the girls upset. I don't know. Giselle just irritates my soul because that's one half of, that's her storyline. She just stay in people's business. But the second somebody get in her business, and then it's like, oh my God, it's you going to hell because you trying to be in my business. But Giselle's always in somebody else's business. But I guess that's, she got to keep a check going because her other ventures have flopped. So, hey, do what you do for that check and see what Portia doing. So, hey, do you, boo. If you going to be the messy queen of Potomac, you do that. That's your title. You stick to it. Whatever. What else happened on that episode? That just shows that it really wasn't that interesting. I saw, Robin was working out again, trying to get her mind right and her body tight, because apparently Juan is on her ass. I don't know. It wasn't really nothing that dynamic about Potomac this week to be like, ooh, girl, let's chat about this shit. And plus, I heard the ratings is going down. So, trouble. So we shall see if what's going to take place for the remaining season. I guess people are like, this is boring. And it is. Oh yeah, Ashley went into labor. I also thought it was funny how Candace was like, I totally forgot to invite her. Bitch, just say you don't like her and be done with it. Don't be fake. Because you look crazy in these streets. Because everybody know that you and her still do not get along like that. So she's just like, oh my God, I totally forgot. And then she's like, well, she wasn't gonna come anyway because girl, bye. Just stop. Just stop. But other than that, there wasn't pretty much nothing too exciting going on in the Potomacs. And now Monday, my normal Monday show would be All American, and I don't think that is back. And I may peek into Love and Hip Hop, but honestly, I don't really watch it like that. I'll put it on. I'll do the recap. Honestly, I can't even lie and say that I sit there and wait till Monday, because I cannot wait. That ain't my jazz. So Monday, nothing really happened in the TV world. And Tuesday, I don't have anything that I really watch on Tuesdays. Was it Wednesday that I don't know how many of y'all watched that god awful versus battle. Oh my God, it was just so much going on during the verses on with the Locks and Dipset. It was just a lot of noise. People were saying it. I came in at 10 o'clock because I honestly thought it started at 8, but apparently not. So I came there and the intro was just so retarded. They sitting up in there. Step one coat. As you can see, 2 whites, and then these 2, like I said, are going to be the matte, and that is going to be Miss Madonna. But the intro, it took them forever to get out. I'm like, what are y'all waiting on? Like, seriously, what is this? I don't know if it was them that had the delay or Swiss and Tim told them to hold off. All I kept doing is looking at that damn crowd and being like, oh, look at that Delta variant just popping here and there and there and there and there. And truth be told, I'm pretty sure 80% of them people do not have the vaccine. So as much as I want to go to concerts and do stuff like that, I'm going to keep it 100. Yes, I am very vaxxed, but I am still like, I am not going into anything like that, like a Lollapalooza. Hell, like any of these music fests that are going on, I'm just not partaking in that madness because, I can't do it. Sorry, I didn't have my tray because I'm gonna need it. But yeah, I'm just, the way my mind, body, and soul is set up, even though I am vaxxed, and being vaxxed is not a cure, so I'm not sitting here going to preach to y'all who ain't got vaxxed or whatever the case may be. All I'm saying is, just because one is vaxxed does not mean that you cannot catch COVID. It is not a cure. So I still, sorry, I feel like this one is a little acting on the dry side. So I still mask up. Like the outside concert we went to was cool, but it's not like we were 6 feet, but we had lawn chairs, so that ate up space. So the next person to me wasn't on my neck, and there was a nice amount of space. Now looking at that Lollapalooza and all that stuff, and looking at the verses, no, that would have gave me so much anxiety. It would have just But to each his own. To each his own. If y'all choose to go out there, just be safe. Because all I say is, even though you're vaxxed, you can still contract it, which means that you can still bring it home to somebody, and who wants to infect their family, friends, co-workers, whatever the case may be. Just be safe. That's all I'm saying. That's all. I'm done. But yeah, I didn't even watch the whole verses because one, I'm not like a huge Locks nor Dipset fan like that, and it just seemed like they were just, I'm like, I don't know, maybe because I wasn't a fan. I was like asking my husband, I was like, did they have beef back then? Because I'm just missing why we sitting up here damn near about to fight, and y'all grown ass men. I mean, y'all like old. Y'all like, I shouldn't say old because I'm like 41, but they may be in my bracket, or they may be a little bit older, but still, you in your 40s. Why are we still squaring up? Like, come on. But and I don't know why Cameron is still holding on to that hair. It's like, baby, your hairline is like in the middle of your head. Your hairline damn near like Stevie Wonder's. Boo boo, let the hair go. Just go bald. You used to be bald. Zip it. But yeah, I couldn't sit through the whole thing, because I couldn't take all that ruckus and then Jadakiss, although he was badass. But I'm like, if I have to hear you one more time talking about how the Locks is doing everything like without the backup singers, without the backup music, and you just knowing your flow, I'm like, okay, y'all took the time out to, I guess, maybe rehearse and go back and do whatever, but Dipset didn't, because I guess they felt like this ain't no real concert. I don't know, but they just kept talking on it, and I was just like, oh my God, let it go. All right, we're on coat number 2. Isn't that Madonna pretty? Oh, girl. All right, so yeah, I had to turn it off. I was like, y'all making too much noise. It's bothering me. Too much. Let me this again. But yeah, that happened. Then what was this, Thursday? Or, well, I normally, Encore is usually Wednesday, but I watch it on Thursdays. Nothing really happened on the show. They still trying to get this old girl. They still trying to get, they got like 3 days left, and they're trying to make this crap happen. And I'm just like, this is stupid. I mean, it's just annoying. Because now they're like begging Keely, we need you to be in the group. And Keely's sitting up there trying to get her little Oscar. I don't want people to think that this is all I wanted. And I love how she said in there, how I don't like doing industry parties. I don't like doing this, that, and the third. But yet and still your ass is on this show. I'm confused. I'm totally freaking confused. You don't want this life, but you are on the show. Make it make sense, Keely. Make it make sense. Because it don't. It's like, you don't want to be a part of the industry, but let me go on this show on BET. Yes, a known network. But I don't want the smoke. That's just like when females post all their business on their Facebook, and then when somebody makes a comment, you need to stay out my business. Huh? You put me in your your business. I didn't know your boyfriend dropped you for your best friend. You put me there. Now, yes, I got questions. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, I thought I was going to use Makartt. Like I said, it's been a while. Sorry, Makartt. We can't use you. So, we're going to... yeah. We're going to use the IGel top coat. But yeah, she was just like, I don't want to be a part of the industry, or I don't like doing industry parties and yada, yada, yada. I would have been like, girl, you making my ass itch with this nonsense that you are pulling. But she's just such a flip-flopper. Like, she was like, I'm going to be there for you guys. Whatever you need, I'm there. And then when she get in the rehearsal, she want to turn into this, I'm going to run the dance rehearsal as well. And I'm like, how? How you going to run the rehearsals too? Please, explain this. But I guess she feel like since she, quote unquote, she's a creative director. Girl, bye. Creative director. That honey, she should be known as the wine drinker, because that's all that heifer did was walk around, snag on that wig, and drink her wine. Cheers, Keely. Cheers. But she cracked me up. She's like, I'm Big Sister Gorgeous One. If you get the reference, you are the most awesome person. But yeah, Keely got on my nerves because she was 1 minute like crying, like, oh my God, I don't want you guys to think anything or people to think anything. Honey, we already been thinking of things. We already thought things about you when you first came in this joint. Spouting out, I'm not going to be part of the group. I'm just going to be a creative director, but ain't been creating or directing not a damn thing. But all your ass has been doing is critiquing. Maybe you should say, I am here to critique. I'm the critiquer. Because that's all the hell she been doing. But, yeah. I'm not here for the shits that she's bringing. And then she... had her moment where she's like, I don't want to be a part of the group. I can't be a part of the group. And then 2 seconds later, okay, I'm gonna be a part of the group. Girl, why didn't you decide to leave? Why are you here? Clearly I don't like Keely. But I feel for the group members that she had to work with, because if she was like this, if she's like this now, oh my God. So you guys, I just did a top coat on these 3 because, well, you know, the thumb and the pinky are the ones that are just going to be solid. So we're going to make them all pretty and shiny. And then the middle one is where I'm going to do the cow print on. And like I've said in multiple videos, I always do a top coat because it makes it easier to do the design part. If I make a mistake, it's just easier to wipe off. So we're gonna pop that baby in there for 60 seconds to let it bake and shake, or shake and bake. And now on these 2, these are going to have part cow at the top. We're gonna do a little cow at the top, and then we're gonna just do some bling on the rest of it. So we about to work that out. I'm trying to get in my brain how I want to execute this. We're gonna see. Y'all about to see me do what I do. And then, you know, it's funny now Felicia and Fallon have calmed down, I guess, so to speak. I don't know if it's just that Carlos King was like, you know what? Y'all being a little bit too much. And now it's a whole different person with Felicia and Fallon. So I think maybe they done had a chit chat. Todd, and Carlos was like, you know what? Y'all bringing too much ruckus. We appreciate y'all bringing ruckus for the entertainment value, but I think y'all doing a little bit too much because they seem to be more tamed this week. So, I love Pam's reaction when they were like, Keely's gonna be a part of the group. And Pam, like, she gave it, like, She was like, okay. But Pam was like, I know the deal with her. She was just like, we'll see. She was talking about, we'll see. We'll see what happens with her. So, yeah, Pam had me cracking up when they made that announcement. She was just like, I said, thank God for them sunglasses, because boy, if we didn't have them, she didn't have them shades on, and we saw her actual face, hilarious. So this is my first time doing the cow prints. What I honestly forgot about this. Oh wait, I don't know why. Okay, here we go. We had to stir it up a little bit. I don't think this is a total gel polish with this Peacci brand. I think their other brand, I think it's called Gel Bottle or something. I think that's the gel. I think this is like, I don't want to say imitation gel, but part gel. But it's still a pretty, like I've said before, you can still do good work with things that are not, you know, total gel or whatever. But yeah, Keely is just being Keely. In their wardrobe, we're not even gonna start with that, because that shit looked a freaking mess. But I was like, I think it's a stylist. I was like, you know, maybe I need some new stylists, because apparently something ain't, basically. I thought they needed to get new stylists. Their looks look straight janky as hell and kind of cheap. Like Keely said, she's like, that looks cheap. I was like, and it could very well be that it was cheap shit. So get it together, Carlos and Carlos. What else happened on that? It was cute seeing, I don't know which one it was, Felicia, Fallon, one of the two, them being all chummy with cosign, talking about you my bestie, we working together now. Again, I think that had to come from the people up above, talking about, look here, these are the people that we brought on for this show. We don't need your bullshit, so get it under control. Because it's funny how now they just chummy. And she's like, you know, me and Cosign, we've worked together on multiple things, and we're besties and all that jazz. So, I don't know. But I still think it's very amazing how, for some reason, I'm just not digging this one part. I think it's rather amazing how Felicia and Fallon don't see that they are the cause of a lot of the drama. Felicia and well, I should say Felicia, Fallon, and Keely, how they're like so oblivious or don't want to believe. I don't think they're oblivious to the shit that they cause. I think that they're very much aware of the crap that they were doing. But yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be a season 2, but I think Carlos and Todd should do a guy version. I mean, I'm pretty sure he talked about that. I mean, if he hadn't, because the ratings for this show I know were good, so I'm pretty sure there will be a season 2, and it'll be a guy version. Maybe they'll bring Genuine and I don't know, Cisco from Drew Hill. Ooh, bring Albie Shore. Yeah, see, I'm showing my age. Some of y'all like, if y'all part of the younger generation, y'all like, who is that? YouTube it, baby. That's all I can say. YouTube. YouTube it. You'll know who all these people are. But I think that if they do something like that, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know who else they can get. That would be a good mix. But you know, they might as well bank on this why it's doing well. Oh, Jesus. What else happened in that show? Nothing really. They're just getting ready for this show that I think that is not going to be the best, but it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. For some reason, I don't think I'm liking this. Ew. I'm just not digging it. I know I'm not the only one that who started something and start looking at it and you're like, I can't even wait for the process. I'm just not liking it from jump. There's nothing wrong. You start all over. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I've never done the cow print before, so I just don't want to. See, y'all, this is why I say I do the top coat, because I can just wipe it off. I can also use my fingernail polish remover, and it doesn't do anything to the nail itself or the, I don't know if it's the fact that this stuff is not totally gel polish, so it's kind of drying up in the palette, or I'm just sucking it doing cow print. So I'm gonna do it this way to keep it wet. hey, mistakes happen. We work it out. We do what we do. And we start all over. See, this is the beauty of the top coat because I don't have to, one, get rid of my nail because I was like, I don't like the way this is coming out. I could just wipe it off and not waste my my nail. Beautiful, right? But I guess we shall see what's gonna happen next week with these girls. I mean, at this point, like, who really cares? Because it's not like they're gonna make some super group. And Shamari was like, it just got on my nerves how they just kept, like, oh my God, Keely, you're so bomb. You're so this. Quit kissing that child's ass. That's a grown ass woman. I mean, quit this. It's like, girl, you know what we dealing with. Get it together. Get your act all the smooth hell together. You know what we gotta do. I'm not gonna keep telling you that you're good at this. I can only give you so much praise. But some people need that shit. I don't know. They need to have this continuous praise. Like, come on. I'm not gonna keep doing that. I guess I couldn't be in the girl group because that shit there, I would have said, Keely, I'm not gonna keep telling you good and shit like that. I ain't got time for that. Maybe that's why my girl circle is always small because I ain't got time for that nonsense. And then on Thursday, I would normally be watching Grownish, but I don't know. I always get caught up with something else on Thursday night. Either my husband's like, let's watch this, and I'll be like, okay, by 10, I got to watch my show. I did. And then next thing you know, it's 11 o'clock and I'm going to bed. So I will watch Grownish this weekend or something. Oh, I didn't talk about Power. I don't know how y'all liking that Kanan situation. I mean, it's all right. I'm gonna be honest. It's all right. I just keep thinking it's funny. This episode, it just seems to me like their tones kept changing. Like, one minute they sound like they were from New York, and then another time they sound like they from Chicago. And I'm like, okay, what we doing here? What we doing here, son? And I'm sorry, any New Yorkers. I know that's not even probably nowhere near how y'all speak or the tone. But I was just getting like, oh my God. So are we in New York? Are we in Chicago? Or what? What are we doing here? I was getting a little merch. But I mean, it's cool. This is, cute. I wasn't too interested, and I'm still not too interested in Kanan's story, and I'm ready for Tommy. Very point blank. I'm ready for Tommy. So all this whoop de whoop doop de doop that we doing with caning and all this jazz. Can we get to Tommy already? Like, I'm ready for Tommy's story. Hell, I'm ready to have regular power back on. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with it. So, am I digging this? I think I am. I think I am. It's just getting used to the whole cow print. I don't know. I think doing the leopard and cheetah and even the zebra is a little bit better than the cow. As always, you guys, you know, it's going to be on my story to see the end result of everything. And then I started doing like what I've dubbed an after party where I feel myself, you know, finishing up the set and everything like that. So that is on the IG TV. You guys want to check that out as well. But I don't know if I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about this cow print. It's like more I'm looking at it, I'm like, do I like it? Is it giving what it's supposed to give? I don't know. I'm trying to trust the process, but the process is just looking weird to me. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much the week in the TV world. We're going to change the direction of this, but just talking to my nailpreneurs and stuff like that, and being in my groups and seeing and reading about, you know, how some of the nailpreneurs are getting very discouraged in, you know, starting their businesses and it not, you know, bringing in the profit and whatnot that they, you know, thought, which I totally get because I felt the same way about, you know, I've been in my, I've had my company for a little bit over a year now. And as far as profit wise, I'm not going to sit here and say like, ooh, girl, I just came out the bank. I'm out here balling out of control. I am not doing that. And I definitely feel and understand my nailpreneurs who are talking about the struggle, because it definitely is a struggle. This week, actually, I was in I think I was in my head too much. And so it was sort of a rough week for me. Not trying to bring down the mood of Cocktails and Do Nails, but just saying that, you know, there are some days that you just really get down on yourself because you're trying to figure out like, what is it that I am doing wrong? And love, it's not that you're doing anything wrong. It's just that, you know, you got to find where you just got to find a different outlet. You got to find a different way to get your name out there. And I know everybody's like, I constantly, because it does, I'm not going to even lie, I'm on the same boat with y'all when I see other nailpreneurs when they say stuff like, just be consistent on your social media, and I do this and I do that, and it's like, honey, I've done all of that and some, and I'm still sitting on maybe one order a month, or one order every 2 months, or some just sitting on none, which definitely can be like a pain, because it's like you have invested so much money into your business, and you're like, I'm producing good work, and you're wondering why, how, that person is doing so much better than I am. All I can say is just keep trying. Keep doing different things. Like, I'm actually like starting, I don't know if necessarily starting over, but just doing more research on more marketing, more branding. If you guys want a good person to follow on Instagram, follow Erin On Demand. My friend put me onto her, and honestly, I like her because she really keeps it very 100 with you. Like, you'll see, she talks about her struggle and things like that. And I definitely appreciate that, because sometimes we get on here and we'll show all the good, but we don't give, the back end of like stressing out because we're not getting the orders and stuff like that. That's why I try to be a little transparent and bring what is really going on in the nailpreneur world, because it is, y'all, I end up liking it. I trust the process. I'm so retarded. And yeah. But yeah, just sticking in there. And some of them don't like to, help their fellow nailpreneurs out. It's like, if I ask the questions, baby, you already succeeding. So all I'm asking is to give some tips and tricks. And then there's some that get like a real attitude, like, stop asking me and stuff like that. I think that's kind of rude. Now, I'm not saying, give everybody your secret sauce. Because, I mean, shoot, yeah, you want to keep some things that are just, if you developed something that is being successful to you or for your business, yeah, of course you may not want to divulge every piece of it, but bitch, give a little bit, give a little bite, give a little bullet points, and you have to put in the work. And I don't mind putting in the work, trust and believe. I don't look for anything to be easy, and I'm pretty sure other nailpreneurs don't either. It's just that maybe they just need a little point in the right direction, whatever the case may be. That's why I say I try to, when I find out stuff, I try to let you guys know, so that, I'm not sitting around just holding everything in and being like, nah, I ain't gonna let y'all know. Y'all need to figure it out, Google, do what I do. I mean, yes, I'm not going to be the type to give everything away, like I said, but I definitely want to help. And I stress so much about taking moments to yourself, because literally this week, like yesterday, and I could say today, I'm feeling a lot better. But this week has been such a drag on me, because I've been dealing with family stuff. I've been dealing with, my business, and being being a wife, being a nailpreneur, being a mom. And yes, my kids are 22, but shit, they're still fairly young and they still need, guidance and stuff like that from their mom. So, this week has just been a lot of heavy family stuff. So it's really been like, but you just got to take a minute sometimes to either divert your focus onto something else, or just take a moment and step away from, the your store, your just everything, and just take a moment to breathe and focus on you. That's all I can say, is just focus on you. So yeah, I mean, we all have our hard times, but don't give up. Keep pushing. I'm gonna try to be as transparent as I can with any information or whatever that I come across. So yeah, just if you're not following the Nailpreneur Hub, you guys need to be following the Nailpreneur Hub, because that is my focus on nailpreneurs. You get more of me. So follow the Nailpreneur Hub. Also, you need to subscribe to the channel if you are not. And if you are, you need to tell your other nail friends to come. But we are coming to an end of Cocktails and Do Nails. I know you like, bitch, you did a lot of talking and it took you a while to do those cow prints, but let's keep it 100. I know I'm not the only one that works on this pace that tries to perfect everything. So that is what I was doing. So do not criticize me. Like I said, I had never done the cow print before, and I just wanted to make sure that it looked awesome to my liking, or whatever the case may be. But the final result of this set will be on the story on the Nailpreneur Hub. So if you're not following the Nailpreneur Hub, I don't know why you're not. You need to be. And there will definitely be an after party, because I will be finishing up. So you guys can check out the after party on the IGTV. So yes, you guys, as always, I love you guys tuning in with me, doing my nails, sipping my drinky drink. And as always, you guys, drop in the comments to let me know, a different set you want to see, or whatever, or some friendly suggestions on how I could do cow prints better, or anything. I love, getting advice, suggestions, and whatnot, and trying out new things. So, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in to another session of Cocktails and Do Nails. See you guys next Friday. And as always, as my shirt say, I don't know if it's in the if it's in the shop, but it does say stay polished. So nailpreneurs, stay polished. Nail addicts, stay polished. And you guys have a good Friday and a safe weekend. Bye.